They don't look anything like you.
Well, there were 2 redheads and there were 2 brunettes. And now, none of us have any.
Except Dennis. Yeah, Dennis does
Level
neither.
You know, it's tough to be called a baby brother. You know, you get to this stage in life, you know, baby brother. But I guess I was. And I was known as Babe for a long time. When I was younger. Anyway, I want to say a little something about the weather during the. Today is actually the day, the 10th.
Yeah.
The January is wedding day. And 1969 was a terrible winter. Not only in North Dakota, but all over the upper Midwest, I think.
Yep.
Well, when we left from home, I was in Fargo at that time, in college. My mother and dad were going to come and pick me up, and we were going to drive over to Turtle Lake. They were actually in Enderlin at the time. They lived on the farm, but they were in Enderlin because the weather was so bad. They stayed with an uncle and an aunt when the weather got bad. Then they'd go to the farm, and then they'd come back when the weather got bad. They actually got stranded in Enderlin. So it was time to come to the wedding. They had to hire a snow plow to go out to the farm, plow them out so they could get their clothes and whatever, and then they followed the snow plow back.
And how many miles?
Well, it was only 2 miles off the highway.
Yep.
And this was the time before there was, you know,
But they had
cell
to be-
phones were in the prisons,
Yeah.
and four-wheel drives were army vehicles, you know, at that time. And they just had a car.
But they had to be plowed both ways,
Yeah,
2
they
miles,
plowed both
both
ways.
ways, because it's drifted in right behind the car.
So they came and got me, picked me up the fire, and we drove over to Turtle Lake. And that Saturday, it was Saturday,
Friday night.
but was it Friday, wedding Friday night?
Yep.
That Friday night, or Friday, it was cold, very cold.
30 below.
And we were in our tuxes and they weren't very warm. And had the wedding and then went, was it the VFW?
Well, actually, we went, no.
It was, we went someplace else? for the
Yeah,
reception?
we actually went to, what's the name of the place, Diane?
Diane, that's you.
Diane? What's
Straight 8.
The Straight 8.
We didn't
Yeah.
really have a wedding dance, we just went to a bar with a band.
And they welcomed you. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, you don't have to make reservations. We always have a band and we love to have wedding guests.
30 below 0, we were the
Yeah,
only people
they
there.
sell more beer. But the band showed up.
Yeah, the band was there.
But despite all these conditions, over these 40 years, there's been a love and a warmth that has grown for 40 years. And over these 40 years, there's been many, many friends and family. And I think we should remember, or what I remember is the example of integrity that this couple have shown everybody, both family and friends, for 40 years. So I will raise a toast again to Darryl and Barter.
They were getting low.
Not you, you're not old enough.
For 40 years, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.